What's up, y'all? This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius for the month of July. This is going to be a short read, something to get you guys going for the beginning of July. All right. Let's see what we have. Just get straight to it, right? Let's get straight to you. All right, so what do we have for Gemini for the month of July? Gemini, month of July. Gemini, month of July. Happy birthday, by the way, you guys. Happy belated birthday, by the way, you guys. Oh, my gosh. Happy birthday, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. It's actually, yeah, it's belated because it's Cancer season now. Sorry, you guys. Happy birthday, happy birthday. All right, so what do we have for the Gemini for the month of July? All right, so first card coming out, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so with the Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, there could be some need for you to kind of regulate your emotions. Maybe you're getting a little bit too emotional, but that's not very hard to fucking understand, especially with the way that the life is going, the way that society is going, the way that everybody has actively lost their fucking minds and everybody wants to just fight in war at this point. So I definitely understand why, there's this kind of bitchiness about you, Gemini. But what I need for you to do is kind of ground that. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus it on something. Like, say, like, if you know that there's, like, a genuine irritation that you have with humanity right now, or just, like, the people around you, try walking or, like, running or, like, doing some type of physical exercise where you can physically envision yourself, like, pumping out the aggravation out of your energy. You know what I'm saying? As you do an exercise. Because if you don't regulate it, it's going to turn in on you, right? Now, I would never shame somebody for being annoyed or feeling fucked up about something that happened in life, because life, it can be really harsh and very horrible sometimes, right? So when I see people who are bitchy and have attitudes, like, I understand it, because, like, I'm the same way. Like, when I'm not feeling it, like, I'm not feeling it, and I cannot hide it. So I definitely understand. I have a little bit of bias remorse because I am this way. But what I can say from experience is that if you don't kind of regulate it and balance it and focus it so that it can, like, kind of get out of your body the proper way, it's going to turn in on you and turn into, like, a poison that you're actively taking, okay? So then you have the Nine of Cups here. Now, with the Nine of Cups here, it just feels like, there's something. I feel like once you let go of whatever it is that's making you really aggravated, Gemini, there's going to be, like, this Nine of Cups energy, and it feels like a wish come true. Like, something is going to happen that's going to make you so content. Like, maybe some money's coming in. You got some funds coming in from somebody. There can be some I'm hearing, like, maybe your job forgot to pay you a certain amount, and, like, you're going to hear about this soon, that they forgot to pay you a certain amount, because I feel like you've been feeling like your money's just been really short lately. But I feel like all of us actively, have been feeling that way because of inflation. And it feels like things are getting smaller, so you're paying more for the same product, but it's just smaller. That's how much they care about us, guys. Anyways, but yeah, you have to, but see, it says emotional stability at the bottom of here. So I feel like once you become emotionally stable is when you're going to be able to see the brighter things in life. You're going to be able to regain that love that you used to have for life. That sense of wonderment, like, oh my God, I'm finna take a vacation. Or, oh my gosh, I'm finna go, do whatever I want to do. You can do whatever you want to do once you regulate your emotions and set your focus to be able to do it. Right? Because you can't have one foot in and one foot out. Like, oh, I wanna be. It's kind of like the person that says they want to be skinny, right? You can't actively say that you want to be skinny, but you're eating chips every day. You can't actively say that you want a nice body and you're not working out. They just don't go together, right? So it's the same with, being abundantly happy and this bitterness, right? They just don't go together. So in order for you to have this abundance, you got to get rid of the bitterness, okay? And it's not easy, honey, but it's possible. Okay? See? With friends, honey. With the Three of Pentacles right here. When you have friends around you, when you have people around you that you genuinely can trust, when you have collaborations, when you have, celebrations, coming togetherness, security amongst your tribe, right? I think everybody needs a tribe. It's very important to have a tribe, man. I don't know, You know, sometimes you have a lone wolf, but even lone wolves have a tribe. Like, they just don't meet up as much. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you have the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like if you have like a friend, or like maybe like a best friend, or like a sister or brother, somebody close to you that you can speak to and be vulnerable with, excuse me, somebody you can speak to and be vulnerable with, and be honest with, right? Most importantly, because there's something that you need to get off of your chest. Okay, here, something. This one, sorry for being extra, but like that's what it feels like. It's like there's Gemini. There's something that you want to say, but it's like you're so fucking aggravated. Like you're choosing to like hold it inside of you. So instead of saying it to the person that you want to, I would not recommend saying it to the person that you want to say it to until you say it to the person that you trust. Okay? Because you need to hear it come out of your mouth so that you can critique it or kind of balance it or decide you don't even want to say it at all. Okay? Because sometimes the best thing to do is just to let it go, because the end result to anything is to let it go anyways. So why not just skip to the end result? All right. And then I'm going to pull one more card from here. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, there could be some type of love interest, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio around you, Gemini, that you could be having some type of compassion for. But I feel like until you get this card together, like all of this cannot happen, right? Now with this, and also with this King of Cups, like, oh, it's a King of Cups. This is the King of Cups, Boogie. Never mind. I thought this was the... What is wrong with me? I thought this was the Knight of Cups. Okay. I literally saw a knight right there. That's insane, bro. All right. So with the King of Cups, this changes everything. So not only do you have balance of self, Gemini, coming in, not only do you have an awesome friendship coming in, but you have a potential amazing lover. I mean, the King of Cups is the cream of the crop when it comes to lovers. Okay, especially among the kings. Okay, if it's not the Emperor, of course, because the Emperor still got all four of them. But the King of Cups coming in, you have something, or it could be you. That could be you, though. That could be you. If you're not really looking for, you know, any romanticism right now, that shit makes you want to throw up just thinking about it. I feel you on that. Oops, sorry. I feel you on that. Yeah, if that's not what you're on, then I totally support that. But if you are looking for a relationship, you're looking for somebody to love you, somebody is definitely coming in to potentially do that. But you have to heal your heart in order to really receive it. Okay, and let's see what we have for the Oracle cards for the Gemini for the month of July. Gemini for the month of July. It's the Gemini, baby, for the month of July. Yeah, and I don't lie. Yeah, for the month of July. Yeah. All right, so let's see. So we have wonders. Exactly. So there needs to be, exactly. I mean, I can't make this up. Like, there needs to be a need to remember what life used to feel like when you were happy. Like the wonderment of like, oh my God, like I'm gonna go on vacation. Like I said, like, and don't go on vacation. Okay, Gemini. I don't know why I just saw this in my mind's eye, but I just saw somebody going on vacation with somebody they don't like, or a group of people that they don't like. Don't, like, that's not a vacation. If you're going on vacation with somebody you don't like, that's not a vacation. That's you doing something that you could have possibly had the most amazing peace with around people that you could never have that with. That's like torture to me. So yes, if you want to go on vacation, try vacationing alone if you can. Try go somewhere so that because maybe you need to sit by some water and cry, honey. There's no shame in that. Maybe you need to go somewhere foreign where people don't know you and go sit by some water and just cry to Mother Earth, okay, about all the things that are just making you so upset about life, right? Because we're all there at this point, okay? Just going to the grocery store makes me want to just go cry at a lake. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, you know? So, you know, these are the times for sure. So definitely take care of your mental and take care of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with needing to take care of your mental, okay? I feel like, honestly, everybody needs to take care of their mental. That's why we're going in the wars and doing all type of crazy stuff right now, because we have people who have extreme amount of power and, like, the fucking tolerance of a toddler, respectfully, all right? So then we have blessings, okay? I'm telling you, ooh, these cards are dirty. I'm sorry, y'all. Times are hard. I'm gonna get some new ones. But yeah, we have the blessings card here. Now with the blessings card, honey, this might be a sign though. It may be something that looks like, you know, there may be a blessing coming in that doesn't really look appealing to you. It doesn't look like it could be like a blessing. It doesn't look like it could be beneficial. But behind there is something like really amazing. So say maybe I'm seeing in my mind's eye, like maybe you run across somebody in a coffee shop and like they're not your usual type or your usual like friend or your usual whatever. But like you guys end up being like the best of friends for the rest of you guys' days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a scenario like that where it's like, it doesn't look appealing. It's kind of like an RV, right? Like sometimes you'll see RVs and they look kind of rinky-dink on the outside, but then when you go on the inside, it's like a damn, you know, mini mansion in there. Everything looks, you know, it's like that. So, you know, and I'm all about van life, so it's amazing right there with blessings coming in and power, baby. I'm telling you, there's wonder and there's blessings and there's power in forgiveness. And if you can't forgive the people that hurt you, then forgive yourself for not being able to. Forgive yourself for not being able to say, I forgive you. Forgive yourself for that. So that when that scenario comes up again, you can say, yeah, I may be, you know, not be able to forgive this person, but I forgive myself for that because I'm not going to beat myself up for my lack thereof because nobody's perfect. Right, Gemini? So, yeah, this is going to be your July. Just a little sneak snack. And, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.